I just wanted to talk with you today about something I'm really focusing on in 2016. I've been talking about just things I've learned a lot through my brand, Blissful Eats, and through health coaching in the past few years, and I wanted to share with you something that I'm really switching focus for in 2016. In the past, I'm definitely an introverted person, and I think a lot of us are. Actually, having kids has definitely pushed me to come out of my shy shell, but it's something I'm still working on. So in 2016, I'm working on growing my relationships locally in my community. That's something I used to do a lot back in 2011 and before I had kids, but I really wasn't in a position to do that much in the past few years because I was a stay-at-home mom and working just whenever I could. But now my husband has a lot more flexibility with his job, so we take turns with childcare. So I'm really focusing on getting out in the community. I don't know if any of you have had a lot of success building local relationships, but I know I tend to, since I'm like such an introvert, I can hide behind the computer screen and just reach out to bloggers and customers like that, which is great, but I think you should really take the opportunity to reach out to your local resources and your community, and it will greatly help your business. Why is it important to grow your business locally? And this doesn't just mean for physical products. If you're a personal trainer, if you have a headband business, if you have any type of food business, or if you have any product or service, it'll definitely pay off to work with people in your local community. And why? The number one is the know, like, and trust factor. People are going to get to know you just naturally by meeting them in person. They're going to talk to you, they're going to ask you questions, and you're going to start a relationship there. And then when they look to buy a bag of granola or buy a shirt or buy some nut butter or buy a headband, they're going to think of you and they're going to most likely buy from you. And if they like you, they're going to be a returning customer. Why else? The number two reason is it shows you're more than your product. I really try on Blissful Eats to show that I'm a person behind the brand. I don't want to just be showing granola over and over again. I want to show I'm a person. I have a family. My family's my top priority. I have a small business that I work on a lot of hours a day, but I'm so much more than that, and my customers mean so much to me. And what's my brand? What's my mission? What's my why behind my company? I really try and work on that to show who I am and who my brand is beyond just a bag of healthy granola. The more you interact with people, the more they're going to like you, the more you're going to cultivate relationships with people. And that is so super important. The number three thing that's why it's so important is because you're going to have community reach. I know I've worked on this a little bit, like I said. Today I'm doing a demo in the city, a corporate demo that another health coach from Integrative Nutrition actually invited me to give samples out for Blissful Eats. So community reach. People are going to come to you and look for your advice, look for your support, and just want to try your products naturally. I will always donate granola or donate a basket to any charity, and people in my community know that. I have about 5 people regularly who will come to me a couple times a year and ask for a donation basket, and they're more likely to give me a referral to a friend because they have a relationship with me. So how do you do this? First of all, just get out there. I think that's the hardest part, is just putting yourself out there. And I know I have such a hard time with this, but go to a local store that fits with your message. Go into a school and see if you can give a free talk, or maybe they have a budget for a talk. But there's so many different things. It's just about getting out there, put your name out there. I did a talk at my daughter's school a couple months ago on wellness, and it was great. And they're going to have me back at some point this year. So I know it's so hard to be vulnerable, but the more you get your name out there, the more people will hear about you and know, like, and trust you and come back to you time and time again. It's a big goal of mine to get out there once a week to build relationships in my community so more people will know me and get to know me and my company and my brand. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can always visit my blog at NicoleCulverblog.com or tweet me at Nicole Culver.